verb with an adjective. We might say in the middle of a scorching summer afternoon,
I am hot.
Cut! We're teaching Avere expressions here. You're hot because you're on the beach. Do you feel the heat?
Whew, I am hot in this fake beach set in a studio with the lights.
He is expressing that he is hot. In English, he uses a form of the verb to be. In Italian, he would use avere to say the same thing.
Io ho caldo.
Io ho caldo translates literally, I have heat. A sentence I can't imagine ever using in casual conversation. But avere is used in lots of these expressions. It will take a little getting used to, but if you practice, it will soon be automatic to use these expressions.
And don't forget to conjugate. Notice the guy on the beach used o, the I form of avere. The form of avere that is used changes according to the subject, but the noun caldo stays the same regardless of the subject. If 10 people were sitting on the beach and they were all hot, and one decided to speak up and tell us that they were all hot, it would sound like this.
Noi abbiamo caldo.
Notice that the form of avere changes to match the subject. Abbiamo is used because the guy at the beach is speaking for the group and saying they're all hot. The form of caldo does not change. It's still caldo whether the subject of the sentence is masculine, feminine, singular, or plural.
Here are some more avere expressions. Take time and memorize them.
Avere caldo, to be hot. Avere freddo, to be cold. Avere fame, to be hungry. Avere sete, to be thirsty. Avere sonno, to be sleepy. Avere fretta, to be in a hurry. Avere paura, to be afraid. Avere voglia di, to be in the mood for.
Remember we told you that there's one more way that avere is commonly used, to indicate age. Let's see how it works.
Italian also uses avere to indicate age. That's right, in Italian you have so many years, unlike English where you are so many years old. Here's the formula. A form of the verb avere plus the number of years plus the word anni is the expression you'll use for age. The tens contract with anni and the uno are shortened to un.
So, if someone asked you, Quanti anni hai? How old are you? You would say, Ho 20 anni, if you were 20. Notice how the 20 is contracted with the word for years, anni, 20 anni. This happens for all the multiples of 10, like 30, 40, and so on. Now, if you were 21, you'd say, Ho 21 anni. Notice how uno is shorted to un when it comes before the word anni. Now, if you were 25, you'd just say, Ho 25 anni. Easy enough.
If you want to ask someone how old they are, quanti anni hai is how you'll ask. That's it for avere. Actually, that is the end of our verb section. In this program, you learned how and when to use essere and avere. They're probably the most important Italian verbs.
a verb is the part of the sentence that tells you the action. Changing a verb to match its subject is called conjugating. In this section, you learn to conjugate the two most used Italian verbs, essere, to be, and avere, to have.
The forms of essere are io sono, tu sei, lei è, and lui lei è, noi siamo, voi siete, loro and loro sono. Essere is commonly used to express nationality and to tell what city someone is from.
Avere means to have. The forms of avere are io ho, tu hai, lei, lui o lei ha, noi abbiamo, voi avete, loro o loro hanno. Avere is used in three ways. First, the straightforward way, to have, then with the expressions that describe a physical state, and also to talk about age.
Here we are, quiz 4. This time we'll test your verb conjugating ability. For each question, we'll give you a short sentence, and it's your job to conjugate the verb to match the new subject. We'll start with the verb essere, then move on to avere. Here we go.
Numero 1. Io, italiana. Sono. Io sono italiana. Numero 2. Tu, americano. Sei. Tu sei americano. Numero 3. Lei, francese. Lei è francese. Numero 4. Noi, tedeschi. Noi siamo tedeschi. Numero 5. Loro, giapponesi. Loro sono giapponesi. Okay, now let's move on to avere, to have. Numero 6. Io, caldo. Io ho caldo. Numero 7. Tu, freddo. Tu hai freddo. Numero 8. Lui, paura. Lui ha paura. Numero 9. Noi, fretta. Noi abbiamo fretta. Numero 10. Loro, fame. Loro hanno fame.
All right, that does it for essere and avere, and that does it for quiz 4. Molto bene. That's it for the lively world of Italian, the basics. We've covered everything from the Italian attitude, the alphabet and pronunciation, to an interesting Italian conversation. We also gave a basic introduction to verbs, including how and when to use the verbs essere and avere.
We've made sure you're prepared to tackle the more advanced stuff in the lively world of Italian: nouns, verbs, and adjectives. In this program, we'll look at indefinite and definite articles, present tense verbs, and cognates that are fun and easy to understand.
We hope you had a blast with us in the lively world of Italian, the basics. Be sure to check out the lively world of Italian, nouns, verbs, and adjectives, as well as other Standard Deviance products, including the flaky pastry world of French, and the salsarific world of Spanish, and the split infinitive world of English grammar.
Check out our website at www.standarddeviance.com, where you can check out footage from all of our programs, take interactive quizzes, downloadable tests, and a bunch of other fun stuff.
If you have any questions about this program or you just want to show off your newfound Italian skills, feel free to give us a call at 1-800-238-9669. We'd love to talk to you. Thanks for choosing the Standard Deviance. Ciao!
Hey, you've decided to take L'esame, the comprehensive exam that covers everything in this program all in one place. Here's how the exam works. L'esame is a multiple choice test. For each question, we'll give you 3 choices. Use the up and down arrow keys on your keypad to choose an answer, then hit enter to select it. We'll tell you whether you're right or wrong, give you the details on the information covered in the question, then give you the next question. Sound good? Here we go with number 1.
Yeah. Uh-uh.
Good.
Mm-hmm. No.
Hey, good job, pal. Nada. No.
Yes.
Aces! Come on, think about it.
Righto. Sorry.
As my mom used to say, way to go, son. No, that's not right.
Righto. Were you paying attention? At all?
Correct amundo. Oh.
No.
Hey, that's right. No, that's not right. Yes! Good job! Close, but no cigar.
Yeah. Nope.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. No!
Yeah. No.
Yeah! Yeah, I tried that one too once myself, and it was, what? Oh, yeah, wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Way to go. You didn't think that was going to be right, did you?
Yes. Sorry.
That's right!
Righto. Were you paying attention? At all?
That's right! No. Good. The alphabet has 21 letters, most of which are pretty similar to the ones in English. In addition, Italian recognizes a set of 5 additional letters: J, I lunga, K, K, W, W, X, X, and Y, Y, which are seen only in words borrowed from other languages.
The Italian vowel sounds are represented by the same 5 letters in English and Italian: A, E, I, O, U. Each letter represents one vowel sound except the E and the O. The E and the O have 2 possible sounds: open and closed.
Italian vowels are all pronounced fully and separately, even when combined with other vowels.
For the most part, Italian consonants aren't all that different from English, but there are a few exceptions and some special combinations.
The C and the G have 2 sounds each, a hard and a soft sound. Before I or E, the C and the G have a soft sound. The soft C is pronounced like the sound in cello, and G is pronounced like the sound in giant ginger ale. When the C or G are before any other letter but I or E, they have a hard sound, like the sounds in the English words orchestra and go. The only other letter consonant combination that has a hard and a soft sound is the SC combination.
The only other letters that need special attention are H, which is always silent, R, which is rolled, and the Z and S that have 2 sounds each.
Any consonant in Italian can be doubled except the letter Q. You pronounce the double consonant by pausing briefly on the sound of the first consonant before moving on to the second. If you forget to pronounce the double consonant, you'll say the wrong word. There are 2 other really strange consonant combinations, GN and GLI. GN sounds like nya, as in filet mignon, and GLI sounds like li, as in kabilyan. The rule is that Italian words are pronounced with a stress on the next to last syllable, like mozzarella. Some words break this rule and are stressed on the last syllable. They're easy to spot because they always have an accent on the final vowel, like città.
There are some words that have a completely irregular stress. It falls on a different syllable, but there's no clue to let you know how to stress it. You'll learn the stress as you learn new vocabulary.
Most casual conversations start off the same way in Italian and English. Hello is ciao. How are you is come stai. There are 5 basic responses to come stai. In Italian, great is benissimo, good is bene, Okay is così così. Not bad is non c'è male, and bad is male.
There are many other greetings as well as ciao that are appropriate for different times of the day. Buongiorno is the greeting that is used from morning till around 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Buonasera is used for the rest of the day. A final goodbye in the evening is buonanotte. In general, Italian is more formal than English. In Italian, you are informal with a limited group of people, including your close friends, family, and kids. Young people usually use the informal within their own age group, whether or not they know each other. Small changes are made to the informal conversations to show respect and address someone formally, including using titles like signore, signora, and signorina.
In this section, we taught you che mese è, what month is it, and then the names of the months of the year. You also learned what day is today, che giorno è oggi, and each of the 7 days of the week. And remember, don't capitalize the months or the days like we do in English. Keep them lowercase.
Italian numbers are pretty straightforward because they follow patterns. First, you learned the numbers 1 through 10, then 11 through 19. Here's where the pattern kicks in. The numbers between 20 and 29 are built with the root 20, the word for 20. The numbers 30 to 39 are built with the root 30, the word for 30. Each of the numbers all the way up to 99 can be formed this way by using the tens place number as the root and adding the numbers 1 to 9, just like in English. 21, 22, 31, 32, 41, 42. But don't forget about the few small Italian changes made for numbers ending in uno, tre, and otto. In this section, we learned all about the subject pronouns. The Italian subject pronouns are io, I, tu, you familiar, lei, you formal, lui, he, lei, she, noi, we, voi, you familiar plural, loro, you formal plural, and loro, they.
As you can see, there are 4 subject pronouns for you. The informal or familiar forms of you are tu for one person and voi for more than one person. You use these subject pronouns with people you know pretty well. The formal versions of you are lei for one person and loro for more than one person.
A verb is the part of the sentence that tells you the action. Changing a verb to match its subject is called conjugating. In this section, you learn to conjugate the 2 most used Italian verbs, essere, to be, and avere, to have.
The forms of essere are io sono, tu sei, lei è, and lui lei è, noi siamo, voi siete, loro and loro sono. Essere is commonly used to express nationality and to tell what city someone is from.
Avere means to have. The forms of avere are io ho, tu hai, lei, lui o lei ha, noi abbiamo, voi avete, loro o loro hanno. Avere is used in 3 ways. First, the straightforward way, to have, then with the expressions that describe a physical state, and also to talk about age.
Introducing another exciting video series from Cerebellum, the award-winning Standard Deviants. Recommended by university professors and teachers across the nation, the Standard Deviants are helping students everywhere. The Standard Deviants cover all major subjects and present tough course material in an enjoyable and informative video format. Watch as the Standard Deviants help you understand today's most difficult courses, including algebra, accounting, calculus, chemistry, differential equations, English composition, finance, marketing, organic chemistry, physics, psychology, Spanish, statistics, trigonometry, and much, much more. Get started today with the Standard Deviants. Call 1-800-238-9669 to find the store nearest you or visit us at www.cerebellum.com. The Standard Deviants, 1997 and 1998 15-time Telly Award winner for Best Educational Video.
Cerebellum is a dynamic company started in 1993 by friends Chip Pausek, 27, and James Rena, 29. After reminiscing one night about their most memorable professors, it dawned on them that the entertaining ones were the best at bringing a subject to life and making the material easier to learn. Chip and James decided they wanted to bottle that enthusiasm for high school and college students nationwide. Hence, Cerebellum's line of videotape study aids was born. The tapes offer a supplement to classroom lectures and textbook reading by offering a stimulating visual medium for learning. Cerebellum now has 40 employees who work in a 16,000 square foot facility in Falls Church, Virginia. The Standard Deviant series features a growing line of over 60 titles from subjects as diverse as algebra to Spanish.
Numero 6. Mercoledì, giovedì, venerdì. Mercoledì, giovedì, venerdì. Numero 7. Venerdì, sabato, domenica. Venerdì, sabato, domenica.